I'm so glad to be here today. In this homily, I'd like to talk about three things. Number one, I want to talk about the history of Lebanon Catholic, of Catholic education in Lebanon. And it's very important for us to know our past, that we know our history, because we're built up on the wonderful things that the many generations of people did before us, who made Lebanon Catholic what it is today. So I'm going to talk about history. Then I'm going to talk about today's feast, Our Lady of Sorrows. And then I'm going to talk about the future. Okay? 1859, we didn't even have the Diocese of Harrisburg yet. There was no Bishop of Harrisburg. The Pope hadn't made the diocese. We were part of the Diocese of Philadelphia. And at that time, there was a very holy bishop of Philadelphia. He became a saint. Who can tell me who was that saint? Yes. Excellent. St. John Neuman. And 1859 was the year before St. John Neuman died. And one of his last wishes in that final year of his life was to have a Catholic school in Lebanon. And thanks be to God, he was able to live to see the first Catholic school opened in Lebanon at St. Mary's downtown. And there was a priest who St. John Neuman, Bishop Neuman, sent to Lebanon to open the school. And you see his picture in the lobby. When you go out, if you haven't noticed it, please look for that picture of Father Antonious Grundner. The school wasn't big enough. The high school was on the second floor. And they decided, well, they needed to build a bigger school. Another school for just the high school. And that's when they built this school in 1959. So we're also celebrating the 50th anniversary of this building, the original Lebanon, well, not the original, the second Lebanon Catholic high school. So I think you should have a lot of parties this year, because there's a lot of anniversaries. Now, there were a couple other Catholic schools in Lebanon throughout history. It all began at St. Mary's. But we cannot forget that there was a Catholic school built in 1906 at St. Cyril and Methodius Parish, which is now St. Benedict's Parish. And that old school still stands. And then, a year later, in 1907, they built another Catholic school at St. Gertrude's, which is now St. Cecilia's. So really, there were 3 Catholic grade schools in Lebanon. And then later, I think it was 1927, they built St. Joan of Arc School in Hershey. And all these